Alrighty, so back at you with another video. We're gonna definitely dive into the questing grind. Probably gonna try to rush Morytania hard diary so that way I can do a little construction strategy because I think that is by far going to be the most important skill is construction, and there's a very cheap way to do it with an alt account. So gonna start working my way towards that, and yeah. Nature Spirit, Tree Gnome Village, Grand Tree, Witch's House, Recruitment Drive completed. 50 rune crafting. Currently here because I got a Nature Talisman as a prerequisite for Fairy Tale Part 1, and this is probably the easiest way to get it. So we have locked ourselves in here for a little bit. Probably going to go till 54, and then we'll have however many, at about 40 pulls so far, so I need 50 Abyssal Pearls. So I still got 25 searches left. Got my 69 Abyssal Pearls. That way I can buy the Nature Talisman. Did get the needle as well as this diary. Not sure what it is, but yeah. All in all, from like 30 to got a good number of runes. Probably end up using these at MTA. Fairy Tale Part 1, Vampire Slayer, Merlin's Crystal Holy Grail completed.
Officially 60 rune crafting. Probably finish up this game and take a break to go questing. Creature of Frankenstein to Dorgashin. It's another slice of ham. Here's a Guthix, Horror from the Deep, Shiloh Village complete. And that's 70 farming while I'm doing this quest. Luckily, I did wipe my most of my loot from Wintertodd. Fun fact, make sure when you're doing quests, don't intentionally death pile when you have stuff in Hispori, because I lost pretty much everything. This is what I got left. Some Terramin seeds and some U seeds. That's about it. Lesson learned. Probably won't be doing that again. That's one small favor completed. I didn't use these lamps on Herblore. Taking me up to 43, almost 44. And that's Underground Pass, Garden of Tranquility, Monkey Madness completed. Boards are taking me up to 48 attack, 57 strength, 40 defense, and 45 hit points. That's Taibo Wana Trio completed. Did this quest so that I can unlock Cooking Karam Wands. Since I did just finish up Monkey Madness, I went ahead and got the Gregory's. And we'll probably do the RFD subquest since I have these in my inventory, and it would be a pain to get them all back. So I just got them while I was there. And I need to get some cooking levels. So I am going to probably and start fires and sell raw Quorum bombs to the shop with my ult. This is the strategy I'm using as of right now. Basically just cooking the Quorum bombs, dropping them. It is nice if you hop between like two different worlds, because the restock timer is so fast. You can just kind of go back and forth between two worlds, buying 10, hopping back to the other world. And I'm just cooking them on the fire that my ult is lighting. And it's about sitting at around 108k cooking XP per hour. And I'm just totally AFKing it. Obviously, you could one-tick these and go a lot faster, but I'm being kind of lazy. But it's a pretty cool, fairly inexpensive strategy as far as cooking XP. I know you can do like mess hall for free, but I'm just being lazy right now. But this is a pretty cool strategy as far as just getting some cooking XP and kind of rushing it to 70, so that way I can finish up the monkey subquest for Recipe for Disaster. And yeah, should probably take me around. Hopefully I won't burn through this cast stack. I still have more in LMS. I think I have another 600 or 700k in LMS, but I do have enough. Hopefully I'll have enough to get to 70. I imagine I do though. So see you guys at 70. And that's finally 70 cooking. Probably took me about 100 and something K to get it. from like 65 or 66. So it is kind of expensive. I can finally clear out these Grigories in my inventory and didn't really want to have to go get them back again. So I figured I would just kind of grind it out and finish it up. And that is officially the King Awagawi uh, finished for Recipe for Disaster. That way I could drop all these Grigories. And I did bank one at Zunok. Basically, you just give him the bones and the blank Gregory, because you do need a ninja one for Monkey Madness 2. So I do have one stored there. I could just go talk to him and he'll give it to me. And yeah. And that's Troll Romance completed. And that's Big Chompy Bird Hunter hunting completed. That's the Scratch subquest completed for Recipe for Disaster. That's 8 of Myrique completed. Absolutely horrible quest on Ultimate Ironman, but we did it. And that's Wanted quest complete, taking me up to 29 Slayer. And that's the Lumbridge guide completed for Recipe for Disaster, taking me up to 175 quest points.
And that's 65. Rune crafting. Definitely don't have enough poles for the ring yet, so I might keep going till like 70. But I barely have like 70 right now, so I'm slow. And because I am super impatient, I am going to just loot my Guardian rewards. We got about 105 pulls right now. See if we get spooned with some Abyssal Pearls. Otherwise, we're just going to be staying here for even longer. So dive in. So I got Intricate Pouch and Shield left half from it. I don't absolutely no idea how rare that is, but and I got some red dye, which is nice because I can turn that in for more pearls. So traded that for 50 pearls, and I got a D spear from that. Uh, just getting all the collection logs apparently, and more. So not too bad. I still got 61 cataclysmic points and up to 265 pearls. So hopefully we can finish it out with those. All in all, not bad loot. Bunch of laws, natures, cosmics, bloods, and deaths. I'll probably sell all those. Uh, yeah, get some more and come back. And that is finally 400 abyssal pearls, so I can buy the Ring of the Elements. This is going to make construction grinding a lot easier and definitely nice to have. And that's finally 70 agility, about 100 more marks of grace till I got full graceful. Hopefully finish before 71. And that is officially 260 marks of grace or full graceful. I came here for probably the last 30 marks because they did buff the canvas course. So you actually get the best marks here until I think 89 agility. So let's go ahead and go lock in this graceful and be on our merry way. So coming up on 60 attack, I've totally just been AFKing. Uh, totally forgot to get a D-skim, so I probably will go get a longsword because I don't feel like doing that grind. But almost 60 attack. Probably gonna stay here until around 75 combat, so that way I can start getting some decent points from Slayer. And we'll be back when I hit some more levels. Took a little break from crabs. Just finished Twilight Promise. Was doing seaweed runs between crabs, stuff like that. So I'm up to 750 giant seaweed, which will be nice for crafting gains in the future. That's Scorpion Catcher completed. That's Darkness of Hollow Veil completed. Go ahead and use these books on Herblore. Get a free 6k XP. Taking me almost to 48. Take all the herb XP I can get, especially because I wiped all my Wintertod loot. So, well, minus the tome and GP, but all the herbs and seeds definitely got wiped. So, and that's Tower of Life completed, taking me up to 188 quest points. And I'm pretty sure this is my first easy casket. See if we get anything. black tea, square, or kite shield, and trash. And that's the Evil Dave section of Recipe for Disaster completed. It will be a while before I do Sir Almec because I am not going to start Dragon Slayer 1, so that way I don't get dragon tasks as I try to grind out some of the earlier levels of Slayer. And that's Fremennik Trials completed. Taking me up to 55 defense and 55 thieving. And that's Hand in the Sand completed. That's Rump. So I totally got squirreled off and decided to come get rogue equipment. That's run number 2, and I got a piece. The the cool thing to do with Ultimate Ironman, if you have the Deathbank unlocked, is just to move your house to Tal'Vary, so that way you don't have to try to like juggle the items. You can just regain your run energy while you go put it inside your costume room at your house. So I'll come back when I have the full set. And that's officially the last piece of the rogue equipment. This last piece took incredibly long time, probably about an hour. So it was a pretty rough grind. And yeah. And that is 60 thieving. Been juggling birdhouse runs, farm runs, seaweed runs, as well as doing clues. So getting pretty slow XP. But I was surprised by how often these actually drop clues. I think from 55 to 60, I've already got 18 easy clue scrolls. So stocking up on those. I'll probably go start using some of these keys now. And yeah, maybe check in at like 70.
And because my recording was totally messing up, I gonna get Bones to Peaches. Go ahead and unlock this real quick. There we go. Took a little bit of while. I accidentally deathbanked or wiped again, so not going too hot with the UIM game mode, but you know, we're enjoying it either way. So didn't lose too much, mainly just a bunch of nature runes and dragon left half. So have to get that back, but nothing too crazy. Luckily, I'm not too far into the game, so I didn't lose that much. And that's Bone Just the Peaches unlocked.
And that's Rat Catcher's quest completed. That's Zorg Flesh Eaters completed. If I get any levels, nope. Bury these. Probably a complete waste, but oh well. And that's Edgar's Ruse completed. Taking me up to 49 Herblore, which is definitely nice because I don't have any seeds anymore from wiping Winter Todd, but I wiped again this morning, AFKing and having a bunch of seeds and herbs in Deathbank. So this is the looting bag as of right now, but we'll keep going. And that's My Arms Big Adventure completed. Should take me up to 50 Herblore. And yeah, nothing else. This quest was absolutely long because I had to get 60 favor in Karamja, so I just went ahead and got the Gout Tuber while I was at it. Totally cheesed it and got it on my vault because they had better gear, and then just dug it up on this account. And that's Fremy Isles completed. And that's Haunted Mine completed. Only took me like 3 tries. So yeah. That's the Watchtower quest completed. And that's Contact quest completed. Go ahead and use these on defense. Seven. And that's Eyes of Glowfree completed. And that's Between a Rock completed. Alrighty, finally hit 70 thieving from Wealthy Citizens. Did go ahead and get 35 clues at that time, so I will go ahead and open these up and we'll see what we get. First clue, Blue Skirt Tea. Sitting pretty good. Black Legs Tea, Scroll Book, Enchant Jewelry, Red Elegant, Master Scroll Book. It's the Black Wizard's Hat G and Vandos page. Steel Plate Body Tea. Theradomin page 3. Some Dig Site teleports. Purple Sweets. Steel Plate Skirt T. Black Plate Body H2. Iron Plate Legs G. And that's it. Not too bad. First round of did 39 easy clues and sitting at 12 collection logs. I did one and I got this, but I forgot to record that. So not too bad. Was literally just collecting the easy clues from wealthy citizens. And that's Regicide completed. And that's Roving Elves completed. And that's Ascent of Arceus completed. Doing Temple of Ikov right now. Totally cheesing the boss if you guys didn't know. You can use knives. You just have to have the ice arrows equipped. Make it super easy and a little bit more manageable because us Ultimate Ironmans don't have inventory space. So, and you need 20 unnoted limps. And that's Temple of Ikov completed. And I got 70 mage in the process of doing Desert Treasure. And that is Desert Treasure completed, taking me up to 227 quest points. I still haven't even started Dragon Slayer. And that is the Great Brain Robbery completed. And that's Cold War completed. And that's Morning's End Part 1 completed. And that's Morning's End Part 2.
And officially got my first hard casket. Go ahead and see what we get. Oh, that is pretty decent actually. Black D'hide body and chaps off my first glue, so I cannot complain. And we got a medium casket. See if we get spooned. And nothing. And because I totally missed the recording, that is 70 mining, just AFKing at calcified rocks for the bone shards. Absolutely awesome prayer. Easy prayer. It's not like the best prayer XP you can get, but it's definitely very AFK. And I'll probably do this until I get 70 prey and just keep going. Again, I'm still trying to unlock the Morytania hard diary so that way I can rush some construction and crafting. But it's, on a UIM, it's do 75 things before you actually get to what you want to do. So we're still here. I will probably end up being here until like 80 if I want 70 prayer, but we'll keep going and see where we land.
And that is 70 rune crafting. Just hanging out here probably till 77.
And that is officially 75 mining. I have been here for an absolutely long while. I know I don't have that many bone shards, but I am up to 63 prayer. I do need about 70-ish more bone shards to get to 70 prayer, and we're chugging along. I haven't been doing much other than just AFKing here for the last 3 days. So don't let the YouTube trick you into thinking that this was 4 minutes. And that is officially the fighter torso unlocked. There we go.
Making the first trip into the wilderness to attempt to get the rune crossbow from Chaos Fanatic or Crazy Archaeologist. To try to do Kingdom Divided because I don't have any good rune gear. So see how we go. So I wasn't able to get the rune crossbow, but I am totally gonna try to cheese the boss and kill Zamper on a PvP world. Might be a big mistake, especially if I end up dying, but I'll check in and let you guys know. And I'm doing that because that way I can use Blighted Super Restores and Mana Rays and the Door Crossbow. I almost killed it last time, but I ran out of food and prayer potions. So we'll try it like this and see how we shake out. And that is first try. We beat him, so definitely a good little cheese. Go use the PvP worlds with Blighted Super Restores and Mana Rice. Even with the bone crossbow, I was able to kill him, so. And that is Kingdom Divided completed, giving me a 20,000 Herblore XP, taking me up 55. And that is Lunar Diplomacy completed.
And that is officially 80 mining. Gonna have to keep going. I need about 10k more bone shards until I have enough for 70 prayer. So it's been doing this AFKing on the side. Am trying to work on 77 rune crafting through Guardians of the Rift, but it's a good AFK. I think I have about 20 more thousand bone shards in the Deathbank at Spory, but we'll keep going.
So we officially have enough bone shards and sunfire splinters for 70 prayer. Doesn't require that many sunflower splinters. I should have probably did it sooner. I didn't have that many to do, so I just did the antelopes to get 200. I hear you can do like the first wave of the Colosseum to get a bunch relatively quickly, but definitely it took me a while, a lot longer than I thought. We're almost 81 mining, pretty much purely from doing blessed bone shards. So we'll finally have this out of the way in a few minutes here. And that is officially 70 prayer. That is the last requirement minus 70 defense for the Morytania hard diary. Should all make sense eventually why I'm trying to rush the hard diary.
And that is officially 70 strength. I did choose I did choose Nightmare Zone over the PvP arena because I can refund the points when I do imbues for like Black Mask, Slayer Helm, or the Salve Amulet, and I can get all my points back, and it won't take up an inventory spot. So just kind of AFK in here. We'll probably get base 70 melees, and I do need the 70 defense for the Morytania hard diary, which I am technically still rushing, construction via crane repairing. So we'll just kind of keep going and see how we go. I do need about 1.2 million points. And yeah.
And that is officially 70 attack and 70 defense in the most inefficient ways possible. Have been here for absolutely way too long, but up to about 1.8 million points and rounding out the base 70s for the Morytania hard diary. So getting there. And that is officially 60 Slayer. Just AFKing some Slayer and training some range at the same time. We'll probably try to push to 70 Slayer and then move on to doing some construction. I definitely want to continue to rush construction. I know you guys are probably sick of me sounding like I'm beating off a dead horse, talking about construction, construction. But I do have a strategy for it, and we will eventually be doing it. And just slowly making my way there. I AFK way too much, and get sidetracked on the UIM. So that's what we're doing right now. Slayer. And that is 75 rune crafting. Totally missed the notification, but we'll go ahead and just finish up this game and then open up all the rewards. We got 95, 94 searches. Obviously chasing abyssal pearls because if I don't get to the outfit, I can't store it. I can start putting pieces in there, but I can't take it out unless I get the full set. Probably going to be nowhere near enough pearls. I need like another 1,100 pearls, so we'll see how we go. Got about 28 more searches and probably the worst pearl luck ever. I've only got 30 pearls in about 90 searches so far, so not looking good. And that is 90 searches, and I got about 60 more pearls, so definitely going to be locked here for a little while longer. Might take a break though. Go do something else. Obviously, good chunk of runes for that mage XP over at MTA. And now I can use the giant pouch, so the games might be actually a lot quicker. So, and I've been saving up my easy caskets from doing some thieving, so we'll go ahead and start opening some of those up. Get some collection logs. Can't get anything too great from easies, but the pages would be nice too. So, yeah, that's a red beret. Some field appels teleports. Armadale page 2. Imp mask. And I'm pretty sure that's a duplicate. Black body H2. Bandos page 3. And that's the Bob shirt. Definitely need that for a clue. A Bandos robe top. Black shield H2. And that's a pretty good chunk of pages. We'll definitely go put these in the books and probably drop all this stuff over to the main because I don't need any of these teleports. And that is my ADHD showing. I have absolutely no idea when the last clip was from. But about to come up on 80 thieving. Currently doing a bingo with my clan, so I am stuck to doing some skilling, which I actually don't mind. So yeah, apologies. I have no idea where the last clip is, and there's 80 thieving. So probably gonna stay here for a little while longer. Do need about 300,000 more XP, and then I'll probably move on to fishing, trying to win this clan bingo. And I'll see you guys in the next clip. Just at the deranged archaeologist. Came here to get the runite limbs, so that way I can help my clan with the bingo. Got them on 10kc, and I'm just staying here until 25 to round out the combat achievement. So totally bouncing all over the place in these videos, and I apologize, but that's my little pea brain for you. And that is coming up on 85 fishing. Totally just sweating super hard in this bingo, so I've probably gotten like a million fishing XP today. But yeah, we're probably gonna win the bingo, so keep going. First time ever doing 2-tick fishing, not too bad. And that is going to be King's Ransom completed. Finally wrapped up the bingo. We did take the W. Got quite a few uh, fishing levels, hunter levels, as well as some thieving levels. But yeah, keep going on. I'm trying to rush some construction now. Definitely want to start getting this out of the way, and need to match my crafting, but that's the game plan for right now. And that is Swan Song completed. I primarily wanted to do this quest because the guy over here has a bank as well as uh, a store, which I know you guys are probably like, well, why does that matter on a UIM? Well, when I'm doing like crafting, I can unnote and sell the stuff without having to move. So that will be definitely nice. And that is 75 construction. Gonna go ahead and take a break from Mahogany Homes. Got enough for the plank sack. And gonna jump to starting to go mine some sand so that way I can super glass make, I think, 2K giant seaweed I have.
And that's coming up on 9,000 buckets of sand acquired. Just what I need for 75 crafting. I do have the 2,000 giant seaweed inside of my Deathbank. So just wrapping this up, and then we're going to dive into grinding out 75 crafting. And then we're almost on the way to locking ourselves to cranes on Karend. So absolutely have no idea if that's going to be the horrible strategy, but I've been building my entire account to rush construction because it is absolutely one of the best things on an Ultimate Ironman. And when I say rush, obviously it's taken me a long time to really get ready for that, but the hardest thing is obviously getting the Morytania hard diary. I could have probably just went with a a Barrows teleport in the house because I'm actually already almost 80 something magic. But this is the route we went. So we are actually almost to the point of being ready to test it out. We will see. I am probably going to do a bunch of testing around doing it solo. It's probably not very good rates doing it solo. So I might have to use a couple alts, which I am prepared for. But yeah, the reason I want to really do this is it will help me get 99 construction and 99 crafting for probably less than a mil in GP. It's absolutely broken. So yeah, I will obviously be sharing that strategy as we go, but that is officially 9,000 buckets of sand. And let's go ahead and, wipe out my cash stack. So what is that, 9,000? And that's, 450K in sand, and we're good to go.
And that is officially 75 crafting, which makes it nice because now we're pretty even with my construction, this will all make sense eventually. Finish the last bit up at charters because I totally ran out of sand. I had more than enough seaweed, but I ran out of sand. So that is 75 crafting. Can officially make Slayer rings, even though that's not the goal. And that's officially going to be the hard diary completed. Let me get spade. And there we go. So that should be easy, medium, and hard completed. I'm going to go ahead and do my tiers real quick. So that way I can get Herblore XP, and then I'll probably go get the lamps for Herblore. So all that pretty much just for these legs, because I can get unlimited teleports to Berg de Rot, and then basically run up north and buy planks from the shop, and I'm going to be fixing cranes to 99 construction and 99 crafting. Now the cool part about this store shop specifically is it's not you can sell planks from your regular account, so totally cheesing it, but I can sell planks to this shop from my regular account, and I can restock the 10 planks from my regular account, but then I can just buy them from my ultimate. So it's actually really cheap construction XP. I will probably have more than enough GP to get 99 construction and crafting, which is not a possibility this early in the account or with these low stats or virtually nothing to generate GP. I'm going to go ahead and end episode 2 right there. This is definitely me from the future, and I did not record outro clip for the last clip. So going to go ahead and end episode 2, and in episode 3, we will definitely be making some major gains. If you're enjoying the series, I appreciate it. If you have any feedback, recommendations, open to those too, and we'll catch you in the next one.